So I don't know what to think about this matchup per se. I didn't see the Growth of the Throats being as that useful in this matchup, so I'm going to take them out in 2 Perilous Mirrors, since all the Perilous Mirror did was block his Perilous Mirror and kind of shoot his Inkmoth Nexus. I'm going to bring in some more Flyers, Counterspell, and a Grasp of Darkness that kills Inkmoth Nexus. This guy's pretty insane, and Red-Black doesn't have many answers besides Go for the Throat on this guy, so this looks pretty nice. I'm not saying this is the right way to sideboard against this deck. I don't even know if his deck is an archetype, but it's what I'm thinking. So let's go. Okay, this hand's pretty solid here. We have all our colors and the Inkmoth Nexus as well, so we're not going to mulligan. If we can accelerate this Consecrated Sphinx, that'll be pretty sick. I mean, this hand's pretty stacked on mana, but 2 of our mana is mana lands, so we've got some action. I think we'll lead off with a Swamp. We could also lead off with an Inkmoth Nexus if we plan on being super aggressive with it, but I don't want to be, especially since we drew another Sphere of the Suns. I want to ramp out to a Consecrated Sphinx if I can. Let's see if he actually has blue mana in his deck, because that's the perfect time for you to use it. We drew our own Tez. Perfect. We could, no, sorry, yeah. So he doesn't have blue mana in his deck. Unfortunately, he does have a Koth in our face. Argent Sphinx is a nice answer to Koth if he doesn't kill it. Tezzeret would be a nice answer next turn, unless he gets a blocker. I guess we can play both. We can play the Argent Sphinx and force him to kill it, and if he kills it, we can use Tezzeret to kill Koth with his Sphere of the Suns. So that sounds like the best play, actually. We'll put the Inkmoth Nexus into play. Gives us more options. So we made him have to kill our Argent Sphinx to ultimate his Koth. So it looks like he has that. Now the question is, does he have a blocker? If he has a blocker, we're pretty toast. But I don't think he does. Well, he does. Perilous Mirror. Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. So this is fantastic. This is why I love Tezzeret, because he's a 5/5 hasty creature. You didn't know that, but he is. We also drew a mountain there. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I guess we'll put an Inkmoth Nexus into play. Yeah. I don't see us needing anything double mana in the near future. And we can also threaten poison kills with Tezzeret's 5/5 ability. Let's go Koth. Let's tango. Have you ever been rolled over by a sphere? Sorry, I'm tired, guys, so I'm going to be loopy. Next turn we can actually play the Consecrated Sphinx if he doesn't kill the sphere as well, so that's just gravy. He could have another Koth. That would be kind of annoying. He could take us down to 8 or kill Tezzeret, but we have that sphere in play, so I'm not too mad. Golgoth the Phoenix would also be a nice play for him. Let's see what he's got. He's also on the last counter in a sphere here, so that's going to run out of power soon. Another Koth. That's fine. Is he going to hit Tezzeret or us? Tezzeret, okay. So we're going to get to kill Koth again, unless he's got some... I can't think of a single card that actually changes what this board position is. Let's just see what happens first. Yep, doesn't look like he had anything. Okay, so we can sphere up. We got a Consecrated Sphinx coming down next turn. Inkmoth Nexus for any surprise attacks, I guess. The ability to haste out a 5/5 is just so insane with Tezzeret. He's really good against other planeswalkers. just for that ability alone. Let's see what he's got here. Ooh, into the core. That's kind of annoying, but it's not going to really slow us down that much. We already have all our mana, and we have a huge Sphinx. Let's see if this gets through. If he doesn't have a go for the throat on his upkeep, we're just going to probably win the game here. That's beautiful. Do you got the removal? Because if you don't have the removal this turn, it's probably game. We can sit on our counter spells. Wormcoil Engine. Well, that's actually a decent card against us. That is kind of annoying. Okay, so what we can do here, we can try to set up, we can get our Argent Sphinx rolling. But we don't have Metalcraft right now. Yeah, I think we'll try to do that. We're not going to be able to keep the counter spells, unfortunately. But Argent Sphinx does answer Wormcoil Engine if we ever get to untap next turn. We'll be able to activate Ink Moss to give. That's the worst. Activate all our Ink Moss to give him art. Okay, well, we'll be able to draw 2 cards next turn too. So yeah. We're going to have to let him attack us down to 6 as well. Okay, so we're filling up on our Metalcraft here. It's very nice. In fact, I think we can jump block the Wormcoil Engine here. That's fine. I was going to block anyways. I guess we'll jump block here. Make sure we don't lose to any random setups, since we're going to have our own little army here soon. Okay. So we have Counterspell and Blink ready. Well, actually not both. We're only able to Blink. And we need to activate the Ink Moth Nexus to Blink right now, so. Depending on what he draws, he could tap down our Argent Sphinx, in which case we would block with the Perilous Mirror, especially since we drew a Total Magnet. Red Sun Zenith is also actually a nice answer to Wormcoil Engine. But Total Magnet's better in my opinion, just for the situation, since it helps hit Metalcraft. He's tanking. We've drawn 6 cards off our Sphinx so far. This card's pretty insane. It could see a lot. It could see a lot of play once the Titans leave, if they do leave. The card's just fun to play with. I love drawing cards, as you may know. He may have another exile into the core. That'd be kind of gnarly. Koth, is that gnarly? How gnarly is that? I guess it's pretty gnarly. He's used these up, so he'd be attacking for 9. Actually, I don't think it's that gnarly. He's not going to be able to do anything else. He tapped his mana incorrectly as well. Unless he uses the -2, but he's going to use a +1, I'm assuming. So we'll let him have it. Yeah, we'll take 4. That'll be fine. We're also going to negate his life gain by blinking our... Okay, not anymore. So we'll chump block here. And shoot Koth. Actually, we won't shoot Koth because both our Sphinxes kill Koth. And he can't block. Unless he keeps his mountain back. Yeah. Okay, so we chump here. We shoot him, not Koth. Nope. Because we're going to deal 4 directly to Koth next turn. Okay. That's awesome. More counter spells. Okay, we don't need to blink our Sphinx because we have a telemagnet. Mox Opal is fantastic. So we have double counter spells this turn. Next turn we have an active blinking Sphinx. Oh, I forgot we don't have double counter spells this turn, but yeah. Oh no, I let him through. I almost let him through. That would have been horrific. Ooh, another Mox Opal. They're not very good in multiples. I'll let you know that. Okay, so we've got a good setup here. Can we kill his... Yeah, we'll just kill this guy so we don't have to deal with him anymore. I don't want to lose Metalcraft early, so we'll use that up. And we'll 5 it. Boom. And we'll start attacking. He'll block our Consecrated Sphinx he's going to block, but he didn't block. So that is fine. We got nothing else to do. Next turn he's dead. And we'll draw 2 cards. Oh, I love this card. I love drawing that many cards. So in a turn we tap down his telemagnet to guarantee the win. Boom. Another Consecrated Sphinx. That's how we roll. Okay, so he can block with both of them, but we'll just tap him down. He's not going to block, so that's game. We'll just Resin Zenith him for 1. Little boom. Good game. So block is really fun. It's pretty easy. There's a lot of not so great players. I'm not sure how this guy's. Maybe just drew bad. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm just saying there are a lot of bad players in the format. So it's really fun. It's pretty cheap compared to standard. We'll see more next week.